happy Sunday. Welcome to camp. We are here for a second night in a row. It's a miracle. Would have been here earlier, but Lorelei decided that she did not like the fact that I was setting up and knocked my microphone off the desk and messed a bunch of things up. So I spent the last 15 minutes trying to fix my microphone, but it looks like it's working again. Test was fine. So let's get started. This is a new mode I kind of threw together earlier today just as a little goof. I'm calling it Keysplosion because instead of having all the trash checks, like you get 5 rupees or whatever, instead of that you get everything. Basically all those checks are keys now. So I thought that would be fun to do a key sanity seed with all that. And since it's given us an early glove... Hey Giants, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Good luck on your bee stuff. Hopefully the bee is very kind. Enjoy the lurk. Get some honey. Get that done for Odyssey. Heart. Big key to Turtle Rock. Hey Retro Nook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. And a key to Meyer. I would hookshot is always welcome. I'm a very big fan of hookshots. Hi, Zelda's joining us tonight here. Usually Zelda does not want to sit here. You can't see her very well. Let's see if I can... Nope, you don't like that. I was trying to angle... Oh, there's her head. I was trying to angle her up a little bit so she'd be on camera, and she ducked. You do not like... You're very camera shy. Okay, another Meyer Small. So how this mode works is every big key appears 4 times, and every small key, there are... I multiplied the amount of required small keys for everything by 3. So there's lots and lots of small keys, except I did realize that I made one slight oops. And since this is Key Sanity, I completely forgot about adding an extra small keys for Castle Tower. So there are only 2 Castle Tower smalls. And hopefully that's not one of them. Actually, no, it can't be. Because Castle Tower, that would be locked behind Castle Tower. Still gonna leave that as marked, as maybe needing to get it, but... Come on, money. So hopefully I didn't end up messing everything up by requiring myself to get 2 castle... Like, if something happens to be in Castle Tower... That's just gonna suck, because there's only 2 Castle Tower smalls, and there's not extra ones everywhere like there is with everything else. But we will see how that goes. And there's only one, since I did Fast Ganon here, I only put 1 Ganon, like there's only 4 Ganon's Tower smalls, and 1 Ganon Tower big. But I suppose I should add extras of those in, just because. Not everybody, well, I suppose if anyone else decides they'd want to play this weird mode, then I could add that in. Well, I could fix that, but right now it's just set for my version of Key Sanity, because I made this earlier and I'm the only one that does it. Right, Zelda? That's okay. Like, all the pieces of heart, all the, like, 3 bombs, all the 20 rupees, 5 rupees, whatever, those are all gone and replaced with keys. Compass for Skull Woods. Small key to ice. All heart well, yeah, all hearts are containers, obviously. Big key to Eastern, that's nice. And a mirror. Let's go. So I already found a glove and a mirror. Hopefully that means Aga's not going to be required. I mean, I can't... I'm basically blocked out of... Well, I know the big key, the small key there, which probably won't be needed. But there is one item that I could be missing in Aga Tower. Assuming this isn't my Dark World access. Like, Aga's not my Dark World access, but I'm only a hammer away. And that's nope, well, I guess Moon Pearl too. Big key to Swamp. So we are now a Moon Pearl away from having access to go into the Dark World. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Hey, trade 100 for 300. That never happens. Usually that guy's taking you in the wrong direction. Black hole chicken, run is valid. Let's go. That is a very nice item. Hey, stop that. You don't block my path. That is mean. Alright, 300 more bucks. So now I guess, well... Actually, I can get bombs on tree pulls. Since there was bombs and tree pull there, so this shouldn't be... Not having bombs there shouldn't be world ending. It's early, I will take this extra heart container. And I mean, I only have a hammer. And I'm terrible at Mini Moldorm Cave. I mean, I could just try to use bombs in Mini Moldorm, but I'd like to save those for doing things like opening walls that I can't just dash into. I probably should have checked to see what this was first. I guess we're just going blind. Yeah, I figured it was probably a key. I was actually thinking if it was... Well, I mean, it makes sense that it was pod. There's 18 pod smalls. So that shouldn't really be alarming. What was the stun prize? Stun prize, okay, 10 arrows. That's not incredibly useful to us right now due to lack of bow. I don't really want to try Dark Cross right now because I don't want to try to get through that snake room with just the hammer. That sounds disgusting. Shovel. Suppose I might as well go grab that before we go over to Mini Moldorm. It's there, it's early. Don't care about small keys to Skullwoods. There's basically always one in the basement of Skullwoods, and that there's one particular chest that they always put one there to keep you from getting blocked out. Okay, a small key to ice, so that really didn't help much, but one more big green mark off of the tracker. I was really hoping for something like a sword there. That I could have actually used. Because right now, I mean, I can do Mini Moldorm with the hammer. This should be more than enough health, I think. And I guess we'll find out. Alright, good start. Really good start. Nope. Got him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm now within death range from the crabs, but... Book. Big key to Thieves Town. Cane of Samaria. And a sword. Okay. That was a very good mini Moldorm cave. Whoops. Get out of the way. Ooh, very nice. Or should I say very nice. It's Father's Day. My dad puns are on point tonight. Let's see. Agina's over at Desert. We can actually get into Desert now. But there's no small key. Or no big key. And no fire source. But there could be something on the ledge. Alright, Thieves Town Compass. That's not horrible. Gonna set up the water walk now. Money. Almost got crab raved. Don't know if... I don't think swinging your sword ruins your water walk. It does not. That's a key. I believe the good people do it this way. Because I can still get this stuff without needing the Moon Pearl. That sequence break was not very exciting. Now we'll go... Oh, crap. Whew, that was close. Bonking there was horrible, and I almost soft-locked myself. Well, actually, right by Saha's closet, there's 3 items there. I already made a dumb trying to sequence break the old man. Oh, of course Thieves Town is the green pendant. We already have the big key and the small key that we need for it. Compass for Meyer. I'd like to see a bow. That's nice. A bow would get me into Eastern. Well, let Eastern be potentially fully clearable. But I need to go fix my dumb. And get the old man under the bridge, and I can do Zora over there too right away. So let's get these 2 out of the way, since I screwed that up last time I tried to do it. We'll just have to do the good old-fashioned fake flipper. That's not how you do a fake flipper. That isn't either. Nope. There we go. I'm lucky I bonked so close to that ladder, otherwise I would have just been stuck there until well, It's when you get hit in this state, the game doesn't know what to do. There, it was just having me jump in and not jump in the water constantly. It wasn't the same as when you get hit, where the game just kind of bugs out for a minute and a half before it puts you on a wall and you can save and quit. Okay, that's... I mean, it's fine. I like having the extra health, but I was really hoping for a better sequence break, like a fire rod. A fire rod would have been really nice to see there. Or a hook shot. A bow would have been outstanding. Then I could have potentially cleared all of Eastern. But that flute gets us up the mountain. Uh-oh. This is what I was just talking about. Now I have to sit there and wait because the crab was rude. Once this goes back, I think what I'm just gonna do is use the flute to 2, and then just walk to Zora. Come on. There we go. Yeah, flute to 2, walk to Zora. Gotta activate the flute anyway. There's also, now that I've got a sword, sequence breaking Dark Cross is a lot less scary. There are a lot of items available in Escape. But there's even more available up the mountain. Hey, Helena. Alright, fly away, ducky. Come on. I should be doing this after the mountain, but on the off chance that like a big key or a hook shot for Hera's here, then Hera could be cleared. Out of my way, Pickles. Get revenge on that stupid crab that broke everything. It's a key, of course it's a key. Always a key. While we walk, we'll drop some stars and then a bomb. A map of desert, okay. Wait, I had a map of Hera already, didn't I? Sweet, 2 light world blue crystals. That's what we like to see. So Zora all set there. Alright, more sequence breaks ahead. To the mountain. $55 stars, very nice. What? Oh yeah, geez, I've apparently forgot how to do this dark room. There it is. Much better. Come on, Gary. Let's get you home so you can give me what's likely going to be a key. Jerk bats. Oh, big key. Oh, beautiful. I mean, technically I was hoping for hook shot so I could just sequence break that, but... I mean, I don't have a fire source to do the basement yet, but having the big key to Hera potentially gives one full dungeon clear. I think I'm gonna have... No, I wouldn't even have to go around to get it. Alright, geez, big keys all over the place here. So I still need a lot of those. We're gonna grab this one. Do I have a... Nope, no compass for Hera yet. So we won't know what the boss is until we walk in the door. A lot of things at this stage that are not clearable. Skull Woods. That is not a fun big key. I wanted something that was for one of the potentially, like, it's like required to clear something. And Skull Woods is not required in that way. Well, I mean, it is if something's in the Skull Woods big chest, but you don't need the Skull Woods big key to get to the boss. You need a fire rod. I guess the next question, maybe I go and do Paradox before heading into Hera, just in case there's an item there that allows me to beat a boss that I wouldn't be able to beat otherwise. There we go, big key to... And that's what something I like there, the big key to pod. Alright, that's an Ice Palace small. Yeah, I like that idea. I think I'm gonna go do Pod and Spiral Cave first. Then come back and go into Hera. That's 8 more items. And that's a big key that could be worth something. Walk by the electric bug. Success! Usually those things are in the way and it's irritating. Oh, how did I get hit by that? My sword was extended and ready to bonk. Oh, another big key to Skull Woods. A lot of big keys up here, but that one's kind of boring. I already have it, and it's just not a good big key. I want better big keys. Like Desert Palace. Actually, Desert is the only one I don't have yet that you have to finish a dungeon. So that's nice. We already know Thieves Town is a green. We already have a Thieves Town small. Both of those were pointless. Hey, stop it, stupid worm. I already have the Meyer Big. Okay, 2 extra hearts. Normally I wouldn't be very excited about that. But a couple extra hearts, depending on if this boss is even beatable, up in Hera. Whoops. I mean, that could be really useful. Especially with Fighter Sword and Green Mail. I mean, odds are at this point it's going to end up... Well, maybe it could be vanilla. If it's vanilla Moldorm, that's definitely clearable. But it could be something like Cold Stare or Helmasaur, which would be Like, Helmasaur is technically beatable with this loadout, but I don't know how to... I cannot get close enough to use the hammer's hitbox on that thing. I need another sword, at least, for that, to be comfortable. Unfortunately, no hookshot to do Harapot. Well, I already got all 3 Meyer keys, so that was useless. Alright, another heart, wow. Ganon's Tower key requires a bomb. Well, I'm not worried about Ganon's Tower keys, so... Smash, smash. Because nothing required should be sitting in GT. Because this is fast Ganon. And while nothing required should be in GT. Okay, good. I don't have the mirror on, so I don't accidentally mirror myself back to the bottom. Hey. There we go. There it is! A French Vanilla Moon Pearl. So going to Hera, definitely the right move. That opens up the Dark World. Compass to GT does nothing for us. But that Moon Pearl is big. Lots and lots to do in the Dark World. Alright, moment of truth. Can we beat this boss? Oh, I was worried about Vitreous. I mean, yeah, technically... this is a beatable boss. Technically. Ow. How did that not hit anything? Ooh, that was a good one. Get away from the... Whoa! How did I dodge that? I feel like that shouldn't have happened. Okay, can some of these things start dying ever? Oh boy. I mean, even if I kill all of these eyes, that's no guarantee I'm still going to be able to beat the big one. There we go, one down, like 16 to go. Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. So close. Oh boy, here it goes. No! bad. God, oh, that was beautiful. I did it. I did not think I was going to be able to do that. I'm pretty sure there is a boss rush hack for this. It would make sense at least. Thanks, Retro Nook. That was intense. Let's put it that way. Hey, Field Mouse, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream a lot with kid and family things. With both the kids are in dance and not going to bed at the right times. And then there's my cat trying to break my microphone. Should be about 30 minutes more into this seed if it wasn't for that. Uh-oh. I wanted the bombs. I suppose it's not a big... I could just buy the bombs and cack. Oh, there we go. Dark World or Escape first? Ice Palette. I mean, oh no, I can't even get in there. I don't have a glove yet. I don't have the mitts. I do have Samaria though, so once I get mitts, Ice Palace is in logic. At least my personal brand of logic. Because I refuse to go into Ice Palace without the proper Samaria, unless it's a last location. Because I absolutely despise Ice Palace. No, I despise it if I don't have Samaria. If I have Samaria, it's fine. All the goodies are nice and condensed. Alright, so Skull Woods is our other red crystal. Good information. Now with that extra bomb refill. Alright, Johnny. Wait, there's a tree right here. Why didn't I go to this tree? That one right that the two moblins were next to is a tree, can be tree pulled. I don't need another one for pod. Ice Palace used to be that way for me until I learned Icebreaker. There's the mitts. And since Icebreaker just lets you skip all the bad stuff in Ice Palace, it's not too bad anymore if I have Samaria. Oh, flippers. Oh, that's right, I don't have a fire source. It's like, why isn't Ice Palace in logic right now? It's not in logic because I'm lacking in fire source. Might actually be a decent time to go through and do Smith Chain now. And I've got all these little one-off type checks. Actually, let's do this before... actually, I gotta go in from the back end. Hey, finally a bottle! And it's red. So that means we can go back and visit Sick Kid. In the light world. Come on, Stumpy. You can do better than that. And yeah, the 10 bombs is nice, but I can get those from tree poles. Let's get off of there just in case. Let's see some reds here. Give me my money back if you're not going to give me anything good. There we go. That's a little better. Item, please. Desert Palace. Beans. Oh, that's actually okay. I didn't have that one. And I do like having the Ice Palace big and like the swamp big. It's really nice to go into there with them just so you can get those checks out of the way. All right, frog. But before we do that, we're gonna go pay a visit to Sick Kid. Desert. Beans. That is all 3 of the Misery Mire big keys. I didn't want to go in there. Oh well. Actually, there's some North Dark World checks I could also do here. There's a lot of other stuff that can still be done. No, I want keys to desert. And I don't have any Turtle Rock smalls. We need at least 4 of those. We need 5 more pod smalls. So the small keys are not being very cooperative right now. There we go. Item dash wasn't working. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thanks for the 30. Much appreciated. That Gigantify thing is... That's awesome. I don't think I've seen those before. Well, I know I haven't seen those before. It says Gigantify. Oh, thank you. You too. Hope you had a good, relaxing one. We were very busy getting ready to go to Wisconsin Dells tomorrow, so that was big fun. Lots of laundry, lots of packing bags. That would have been useful earlier. Okay, Gary's lunchbox. Take the frog home. Hammer pegs. I want to get a few other things here. I routed that completely wrong. I should have walked through there and then I could have just got Bombos right away. Oh, okay, good. It only took an arrow. I was gonna say, well, I don't have a shield for that picket to take. No, I don't have a swamp small either, so I can't even get into swamp yet. Out of my way. Jerks. Alright, so... Okay, so that's a desert small. If I haven't seen a desert small yet by the time we get to there, by the time we get the Master Sword, that would be a good one to go back for. As always, we bomb Agina and the wall. Oh, there we go. Swamp small. So what am I missing? Oh, hook shot. Wait a minute. Oh. Why didn't I flute over here? That's a small key. I mean, I can't really do much in here right now without that small. There's 2 checks, grabbing the small off the ledge, and then we're basically done for now. Unless that small is for desert, then we can just waltz right back in. I should have grabbed that fairy. Ooh, arrows. That's nice because the picket stole one of mine. Big key. I already have that one. Small key. Desert. Oh. I'm actually okay with that. Now if there is a required item in the second chest of Desert Palace, I can get to it. I mean, Castle Tower, I can get it. So that is a very good find. Meyer. I don't like that. I already got a Gina. Watch out for murder. Actually, blue mail should help a lot with murder dactyls. Meyer is Bombos. Okay, map of Ice Palace. I already have that one. Where's all the Pod and Turtle Rock keys? Oh, so Ice Palace is a pendant. That was Chrono Trigger, the Kingdom of Zeal. I think Secret of Mana, was that by Squaresoft? Fire Rod, there we go. Well, now Pendant Ice Palace is an option. I really should be going to clear dungeons at this point, but... Well, I mean, Skull Woods is... Do I have the... Okay, I do have the compass for Skull Woods. But with Skull Woods, I'd really like another sword. I've actually never played Secret of Mana. Okay, Hera Basement is now open for business. I am not going back there anytime soon, but it is open. Okay, finally, first Turtle Rock small. Oh, Turtle Rock isn't a possibility because there are no medallions yet. But yeah, I need a lot of pod keys and a lot of Turtle Rock still. I can get through everything in pod if I have 5. Because I don't know how to hammer yum. But it's still, you have to go around. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Secret of Mana. It's one of those games that I never had as a kid. Heart Tank. Heart Container. It's like ActRaiser is another one of those where I've seen it a bunch of times, and ActRaiser, to me at least, it looks like it's a lot of fun, but I've never played it. I watched Tetsuo speedrun it a bunch of times, and it just, like, the more I watch it, the more I think I'd like it. And I could very easily just drop it on my flash card. I don't need more Meyer Smalls game. Hey Jim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, I can hear that. Let's hopefully things get better for you soon. There's way too much that's always going on. It's like work is non-stop and gets in the way of actually enjoying life. No, Desert. Desert Palace. Big key. Yeah, like this, with the kids, we had about a 2-week stretch where the kids were between dance classes, where there was nothing going on nights during the week. And now that's over. But the girls, they both love their dance classes, so... There it is. Like, where is my basement here? Okay, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, snakes. The bug net. And I guess that I don't even, no, I don't have powder, so that's completely useless. See, Dark Death Mountain is an option. There should be a lot more Turtle Rock and Pod Smalls, though. There's 18 Pod Smalls and 12 Turtle Rock ones sitting around. Unless they're all sitting in Ganon's Tower. Because all the items in Ganon's Tower are something that you're not going to ever get to. A map. So we're not going to get this. Mark that off. Glad they've come down for you, Retro Nook. Hopefully that stays that way. It's always, you think everything's going really well, and then suddenly life is like, nope, we're gonna make you miserable for a while. I actually saw this really interesting quote about, like, you know, people, like, want to get a bunch of money, like, win the lottery or whatever. And it's like the whole thing about having more money than you know what to do with really isn't about the money. It's about having the freedom to do what you want to do with your life. And I was like, that, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Because, like, the reason I love to be retired doesn't have anything to do with money. It's just that I want to be able to, I want what I do with every day to be my decision. I don't want to have to get up and go work for a company that just basically only values how much money I can make for them. You know, how your only purpose is to make these people that have obscene amounts of money already even more money. It's like, I think I mentioned this before, I had a coworker well, a little under 2 years ago, very unexpectedly pass. And we were basically told, well, you're lucky we have openings on the team, otherwise we'd be doing layoffs. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you don't say that. Not after someone died. You don't sit there and talk about how much money you could be making or trying to save money. Don't be heartless. That's like one of those things that's forever etched into my brain, is that team meeting. There we go, finally. Master Sword. And Thieves Town is the green pendant, but it's also potentially fully clearable. Actually, no, I'm gonna do Thieves right now, even though, or maybe just the front four at this point. Okay, the boss is Armos Knights. Could potentially beat them, go through, get the front four. There we go, big key to desert. So going into here was a good move. Hey Teshi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Don't need to apologize for not being here on time. There's really no on time. If anyone's here, that's awesome. But real life is always the most important thing. I mean, I'd be very hypocritical if I said it wasn't, because I haven't streamed during the week in almost 2 months because of real life stuff. Let's see. Do I want to go through this entire place? Cape, that is very nice. I'm actually thinking I might full clear this at this point, just because odds are there's not going to be anything good in the back, and going through the back here is just going to be a waste. But I can still turn in the green pendant on the way back through. But there's just been really good stuff in here so far. And I'd hate to have to come back and do this again later. Ow, jerks. Stop touching. No, rude. I mean, Armos Knights isn't going to be easy with the sword. Yeah, there was definitely some hurt in there. Thankfully, the blue mail helps quite a bit. Oh, that's true. I still don't have hook shot. Okay, alright, another pod small. Now we're talking. I definitely need these pod smalls. Still need 3 more before I can do an easy full clear of pod. Is that why pod isn't open yet? Oh, probably because I don't have the lamp. I mean, technically, you can do the dark rooms in the basement, but I don't like to do that turtle room in the dark. Actually, there's a torch in there, isn't there? So that dark room wouldn't actually be too bad. Hey Xanth, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Actually, I could, with the fact that Laura and Debbie don't really need shading, I think making those two wouldn't be very difficult. I mean, I have the sprite sheets for Laura and Debbie already. The only problem I'd have with that is if I was playing as Laura, I would be I'd be dying a lot. Lots of intentional deaths. Another pod small. Okay, this definitely was the right play. Hookshot is probably going to be in swamp. It's always hookless swamp. Here we go. Probably my best animated misadventure. I wonder... Will these things take damage to Samaria? Guess not. I wish I had Burna. I think is it the Master Sword that actually does the least damage to them? 1 and 2 were not, they were my first real crack at animation, and 1 and 2 are not good. They get better from there, though, I promise. Oh, hey, Zelda, come on up. This isn't as bad as the Vitreous fight with bombs and a hammer. But this isn't great. That's the Barba one. What did you do, Zelda? She just walked over the keyboard and jumped down. Yeah, I bought a sprite and taught myself basic animation for the sole purpose of killing Laura. In whatever way I could think of or felt like doing. I've actually got a queue of like 30 more that I have to make eventually. But I just have so, like, they take quite a bit. Like, the Tails one took like 4 or 5 hours just because of all the different moving Laura parts. Come on, Armos. Okay, another bottle. There we go. I'll take that. So that is a full clear of Pendant Thieves Town. That's another one I like. Sonic and Robotnik, they know who the true evil in the world is. So they have no problem teaming up to get rid of the true evil. Burnt noodles and teal. Yeah, I think a couple of these I've sent to Cheese. Bombs, that's one. Oh, boss. Argus. That's not great. Cannot beat Argus. Wait. Why am I worried? I don't need the hook shot for this. Thank you. I'm bringing my laptop on our little vacation that we're going on tomorrow in hopes that I might get time to start on another one. Like when I made the Simon Belmont one, geez, that was like Christmas 2 years ago. Like the kids went to bed and I popped out my laptop and had all my sprites. Oh, there it is. It's here for you, Retro Nook. The hook shot has made an appearance. All is well. Actually, now that means Argus is beatable. So that's perfect. And after Argus, can just take a quick mirror over and check what's on pad. I think that's every necessary big key. So, I mean, I guess technically I could go do Ice Palace now. Okay, a second TR small, that's good stuff. Don't need to worry about this key there, because we've already got more than we need. Let's see. There it is. Let's do a random misadventure.
Hello, Mommy. Hello.
I'm very proud of Link for understanding what's important. There we go. Ice Rod. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I believe that means every boss now is in logic. Well, is beatable. Some would be a lot easier with a bow, but... Ooh, full magic. Very nice. Jerk. Oh, Argus might be a real pain in this boss room, though. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't do it. Stop knocking me into the spikes. Rude. You got a Nintendo Power for first issue? Holy crap, how much is... That's gotta be worth a fortune. Even if it is in rough shape. What was it, I'm guessing Super Mario Brothers or something? Like, what games were featured in that one? Maybe Zelda? Oh, thanks for the Happy Father's Day. My oldest daughter was not interested in anything Father's Day related because she's still Well, she doesn't like any parents. Super Mario Brothers 2 in clay? Whoa. That sounds awesome. Was it like claymation? Ooh, a shield. Alright, so desert is clearable now. And the Desert Small is on Bombos. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If it was in like, if it was in really, like, if it was in pristine shape, you don't want to look at it. Eventually, I plan on making it where, like, I know it's possible, I'm just not sure on the specifics. Okay, that's just a small key to, Meyer, don't need that. But I want to have it so they can walk up the path by the camp, like, the avatars can walk up by the campfire, kind of walk up over by the river. Or, like, kind of up into the cave a little bit. This way. Actually, what am I doing? I have more money than I know what to do with right now. So let's go and buy 2 blues. Yeah, like, I don't know if you can do that without, like, having... Because if you have to have, like, a ladder or something on the screen, I don't think you do. But I'd want them to just kind of be... I mean, it might look a little awkward if they're just walking through the cabins or something, but... Eh. Like, if they're walking on top of the cabins, I'm fine with that. That's right. Have to go get Bombo. Gotta go get the big key, the small key to desert first. Because there's a small key to desert on Bombo's tablet. Hey Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Nintendo World Championship cart for $5? I hope you ended up buying that. That sounds awesome. That's not like... Yeah, that one... Is that one of the ones that's worth like... that's worth more than, like, buildings? Oh, that's true, yeah, having the writing on cards, it does kind of show the history. I've got a couple that I've got Sharpies on that I haven't been able to get rid of yet. I don't blame you for never. So that's one of those things where it's just too cool to sell. Like, eventually, if you sell your entire collection someday, then maybe, but, like, that's something I'd love to have that on my wall. Oh, yeah, I have there's a Quattro Sports, I have Adventures of Dizzy, and B-52 that all have that little switch on the back. I haven't actually put any of those into my system, so I don't know if they're functional, but... Those are part of the 454 carts that I have. Desert. I already have that one. Yeah, Quattro Sports, at least according to the Retro Collector app that I use, is apparently pretty rare. Like, not super, super... Little Samson rare, but it had a pretty high rarity value. I don't know if that's because it's unlicensed or... just that with Chimera, the way Chimerica made those, Burna. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Still missing a bow for Eastern. I actually just got B-52 a couple weeks ago. Looking for Giants was working on it for NES Odyssey. Jetsons for $10. Nice. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to know what, like, especially back then, like, which games were going to be the ones that were really expensive. Like, I had G.I. Joe, well, I still have it, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. That's my favorite NES game. Oh, wait. My favorite NES game. And I had no idea it would be worth, like, it's, I think, high, it was around maybe 90 last I checked. Like, Little Ninja Brothers is another one like that. Which is like these games I played that I bought as a kid are worth quite a bit. That sucks that they were giving you crap about having that. Probably just mad because you're not giving it to them for the sake of, oh, well, I want it for my collection, so he should give that game to me for like $10. That's kind of how I did it too. I just picked games that I wanted to play. And my second favorite game is like $14-15, Friday the 13th. What would oh, what is that? That's a little scary. There's nothing progressive here that would have been 20, that would have been a 20 like that. That could be problematic. Why am I cycling through this just to hook speed for like 4 steps? There we go. Yep, 4 steps. It was exactly 4, basically. Like, even if, like, I think I looked at the retro app and it has my, like, I got an estimated value from what my collection is currently. And, I mean, it's a lot, but I don't have any interest in getting rid of it, either. Like, I like looking at the wall behind me and seeing this nice row of Nintendo cards. Like, maybe they'll be almost worthless when I'm dead and my wife is selling my collection. Maybe they'll be worth a lot more. Maybe there'll be no market for them, because as the people our age that played these games, I don't know how many kids that are growing up now are going to have an interest in the classics. Oh, finally, another key for Desert. Oh, like vinyls? Yeah, those, I'm guessing those, like, there's still a pretty big market for those, I think. Like, when my father-in-law unfortunately passed, my sister-in-law got his like all his vinyl stuff, and that's he had a lot. And like it's sitting there in her living room. When you walk into her house, his collection is right there in her living room. It's really cool to see. There we go, 6 pod smalls. Bombos, okay. I'm gonna leave that key for now. Ow, jerk, don't do it. I just want to get through. Oh boy. Sneak, made it. I want to get Hera basement here. Oh, that's cool. Like, just here's a bunch of games. I'm moving. That's kind of like, well, having the friend move away isn't the dream, but the box of games. Actually, uh-oh. Did I forget how to Hera pot? I forgot how to Hera pot. My plan there was to just get the fairies to get all my health back. Oh, biscuits. Oh, that was close. Yeah, it's like I have an EverDrive. I could play anything, any one of these games on an EverDrive and have save states and all that fancy stuff, but I like having them this way. I was trying to use my cape, but it wouldn't let me use it when I walked in the door. Now I have to sit through that whole thing again to get something that's going to be useless. My wife might actually... She might end up looking you up if I do end up, like, something happens and she's unloading my collection. Either that or she'd talk to, like, Greg or Zach. Come here, Lorelei. Gotta wait for 20 minutes again because I stupidly died. I'm still talking to my parents about that pinball machine. My mom wants to sell it, but my dad still thinks they can get more than they'll be able to get for it. But if anything changes on that, I'll definitely let you know. That is not what I wanted to see there. It's, I think it was like a 1978 soccer or something. Like, it's completely, like, it doesn't work. It probably needs to, like, be completely redone on the inside. Like, the flippers don't work. It doesn't even turn on anymore. So I feel like it cost more to fix than they could actually get for it. Come on, hurry up, get it. Go! Made it. That's not a good map. Oh, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm absolutely useless when it comes to things like that. Like, I could open it up and be like, hey, that's a board. And that would be the extent of what I'd be able to do. I keep bringing it up, like, I keep trying to, like, I'll mention it, like, in passing, like, yeah, if you decide to get rid of the pinball machine, let me know. Oh, wow, that's awesome underground. I think it sounds like you would have really got along with my late father-in-law. He had a basement arcade at the house my wife grew up in. Like a bunch of arcade cabinets, and then he had like some cars and a little like makeshift showroom in their basement. Like you drive into their garage and then there'd be this giant barn door, and if you open up the barn door, he'd drive cars through and put them in this huge room in their basement. But he didn't have 40. And he had a huge antique gun collection. He had like over 300 pieces. He also had a cannon, which was awesome. We kept trying to, him and I were trying to get my mother-in-law to let him fire the cannon. Like they lived on a lake. And we were like, every Sunday morning, let's fire the cannon over the lake into the area where there's not any houses on the other side. Just to let everyone on the lake know that it's Sunday with cannon fire. Unfortunately, we were, that did not end up happening. Oh, that's awesome. Cannons are just fun. Well, I should say, I feel like they would be fun. I've never actually used a cannon before. Yeah, I think we had a similar issue with the pinball machine when I was in high school, I think. And they had some guy come out and fix it. But now they're both retired and there's less money to spend on repairs. And I mean, I could maybe open it up and see if anything makes sense. But I'd just be worried about like permanently breaking something in there. I feel like eventually what's going to end up happening with it is, assuming Chaser's still interested in it when they finally decide to get rid of it, is it'll go to Chaser or wherever you take your pinball machines. I think you said there's a guy in Green Bay that has like that big showroom or something. Oh, I could find a way to break that stuff. I'm very good at making easy things seem difficult. I'm very curious to know how. I'm assuming that thing is in pretty bad shape inside. Maybe I should just open it and like try to take a picture of the internals one of these days. Just to kind of, like, that might give them a better idea of what they're up against. Maybe facilitate the potential sale. Replacing a fuse is something I definitely would not trust myself to do. "17 acres and no noise ordinance?" Why would they call that a neighborhood nuisance? That just is, as long as it's not going off in the middle of the night, that just seems like it'd be fun. Oh, I already have a big key to Eastern. What we need is a bow. I should know the name of this pinball machine. It's... Well, you sent me the link for what it is, Chaser. It's in Discord. I just don't remember what it was. I can't believe you found it based on my terrible description of that thing. I think my description was, what, old one with soccer, and it said 100,000 in a cloud at the top, and that was all I had. Ooh, Adam's Family would be a fun pinball machine. I'd know the one, if I ever get a pinball machine, I'd want to get the Super Mario Brothers one, where when you get all, like, you clear all the, like, enough targets, Mario runs in pixels on the bottom of the screen. Like, that's the one I'd like to get. But an Addams Family one, like, if there's a Halloween or a Friday the 13th, I'd love to have those too. One of my life goals is to have a basement arcade. But that probably doesn't seem super likely at this point with, how expensive everything is, and kids, and college, and all that fun stuff. Jerkworm. Alright, so this was Moldorm. Be a crystal. Beans! I'm just clearing all the pendant dungeons here. Ooh, virtual pinball, that's fun. I've actually got a couple Nintendo pinball games. Get away from me, Pickett. You're not taking my shield. Skull Woods. I guess we're going into Ice Palace. Oh, thanks, Chaser. Whoops. Why is it not letting me... There we go. Here's the link to the pinball machine my parents have for YouTube. Like, yeah, we got that and a foosball table from my uncle. He worked with some supply company that gave that... I think they, like, gave them to, like, they sold them to bars or something. I was really, well, I got into the Addams Family as a kid when I watched the movie and then played the Nintendo game. That was enough for me to like the Addams Family. And that still persists to okay. The rule of Chaser is in effect. Ice Palace, even though it was a pendant, had a required item. Yeah, Field Mouse, are you familiar with Icebreaker at all? The best piece of tech in any video game ever. It's coming up right here. If you have Samaria, instead of going through and doing that stupid pointless loop that makes you want to harm yourself, you have to turn so you're 1 pixel into the door. Then you buffer, hold down and right, lay the block, and if you turn and slash 1 pixel into the door again, you get to walk right through. Wow. Wow. Ice Palace is Pendant Ice Palace. A good condition Addams Family would be 12 grand. That is just a smidge out of my price range. I'll have to at least Google a picture of that though to see what it looks like. But yeah, see, you get to go right to the back here, and then suddenly you're at all the items. Everything good is right here. No, missed it off by a little bit. There we go. That's the last Turtle Rock key. Now we just need bombos. No! That's actually okay. Building all that stuff, like, being able to build things like that is just completely out there to me. Because I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So it's like magic. Like, the most impressive thing I've ever built was probably like a birdhouse when I was in a woodshop class when I was like 6. Like, I can put together like those like solder desks or whatever that are basically like building furniture Lego style. Oh, biscuits. It's fine. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's all 4 bottles now. So, Pendant Ice Palace, 2 required items so far. And we're not even done. No, hit the switch. Wait. I know I have used like random YouTube guides to help with various things around the house. But I don't trust myself. Even if it's the most simple task, I always assume I'm just gonna screw it up and end up costing us like 10 grand to fix something that a normal person could have done in a matter of seconds. Landmo. Oh, I already knew it was Landmo. That was horrible. Come back here. I'm out of magic. Oh, sweet, I'll take a look after. Thanks, Teshi. Shield. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to build things. But that'll probably be a long way away. Also, like, you guys build, like, underground, you guys build, like, the really fancy stuff and sometimes people don't show up for it then? That's crap. Process of elimination tells us that Pod and Eastern are both crystals. So green pendant turn in, Pod, Eastern. Hopefully having a medallion at that point. Because then we're just bombos. Is it? Just... that's not great. I mean, yeah, knowing who the boss is nice, but that wasn't worth the green pendant. I gotta go all the way back around for the easy finish pod, go right into Eastern. Rude. Like, more Chaser, more pixel art? Wood pixel art, or like, shelves and stuff in the basement kind of thing? Like, I know you were talking about redoing your basement. Or like the Tetris shelves. It's like being able to, like, my wife's best friend's boyfriend is he's a contractor, and he did a bunch of work for us, and just like being able to be like, okay, I need to buy this wood, and then it'll just be a little bit of time, and suddenly I have this fancy, amazing, awesome thing that I built with my own hands. I know if my wife decides she wants, like, right now, the place we were gonna put the Tetris shelves has our couch. Because we rearranged the living room when she got her new job, because she had to put her work desk there again, like it had to be facing the wall. So that whole part got rearranged. Oh wow, I've heard of Forged in Fire. Oh, and well, obviously I've heard of Saturday Night Live. That's awesome. So I mean, you definitely, if you're getting all those gigs, the work you do speaks for itself then. what you can do with it, not what you actually buy it for. Don't need that one. That's a good skill to, like, well, not... Is creativity a skill? I don't know if that'd be... I don't know if that'd be considered a skill, or if it's, like, a talent. I'm trying to figure out what that... Like, it's a good thing to have, though. Because not everybody is creative. Well, like, just being able to see something and picture what it could become. That's a little scary. Another... Did I limit myself to only 2 swords? Like, am I stuck on the Master Sword here? Why is it giving me those? I mean, I can do Master Sword Ganon, I just don't want to. I don't like it. Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Spielberg and a world... Holy crap. Why is it giving me 20s? I don't get it. That's a little scary. All these 20s popping up. It's got to be something with keys. What would it be with keys? I'm still finding all the extras. Silvers, there we go, that's nice. Oh, who's the boss in here? Armos, okay. Where is this Bombos tablet? Need Bombos tablet. I mean, Bombos medallion. Because I think Bombos medallion is all that I'm missing for Go. On polycarbonate. I do not know what that is. One of those things that's beyond my my knowledge level. It sounds fancy though. Oh, need the hammer. I wonder, with the number of 20s that have popped up, maybe that could be for, like, armor? Oh, a clear arcade machine. That would be awesome. Like, I love having the clear side panels on a desktop. So that's pretty cool to see. Missed. Another 20, I don't like it. And I'm gonna have to go be right back quick. I just got a text asking me to come upstairs. One of my daughters woke up and she wants to see me. So I will hopefully be back in not too long. Sorry about this. Alright, we're back, at least for now. Hoping it stays that way, but we'll see. My youngest daughter woke up and she, very sweet, she wanted dad because it was, usually she prefers my wife at night, but she wanted dad because it was Father's Day. So I came up, I walked, which is good for my wife because the 6-year-old is, well, my wife is very tiny. And the 6-year-old is getting a little big for her to carry. Oh, thank you. It's good to be back. But, yeah, so I just walked her around her room a little bit to help her get back to sleep. Don't know if she's gonna stay asleep. So it's kind of a crapshoot. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this seed, but a lot of that's going to depend on whether or not I keep getting called upstairs. I mean, it'd be really nice if the game would just give me my Bombos medallion so I don't have to go searching for it after this. You got to actually drive the monster truck in the movie? Was it Bill Murray and was it Mark Hamill? At least to me, Mark Hamill's the guy I always think of when someone says like a guy from Star Wars. It's always Mark Hamill for me. That's incredible. Bill Murray too. I mean, that's like iconic status. Like absolute legend, like Carl says. Where are my medallions? There's not a single one yet. Rude. That's not the right medallion, game. Paid to do nothing is that's like the dream. I mean, you still did have to take all the equipment out there and everything. Got him. So that's at least something. That's for them to make it worth your time. Oh, they were that close? 4 miles? Is that like one of those things where it gets really busy with all the this production crew and everything? Where it's like it's hard to leave your house because there's so many things going around. There's so many people. Cold stare. Wait. Can I get full hearts here? Very nice. All right, good start. 1 puff down. Hey, Puffs. It's okay, I've got a fairy in a bottle, this is fine. Bombos medallion, there we go. In a literal sense, there we go, because that is go mode. Oh, Kylo Ren, what's his name? Adam Driver. Probably would have made more sense to do Turtle Rock first, but... Because I'm just gonna go mode this, and there could be swords or something. Yeah, go mode this. Can technically just walk straight through most of Turtle Rock too. Don't have to stop and worry about keys. Maybe there's still hope for getting this done before any more possible wake-ups. Stop it, Beamos. Jerk. 7 Meyer Smalls. That's incredible. And go. Our boss is another Landmo. Oh, I can't get through there. Biscuits. That was a waste. How big are the tires on a monster truck? Are they like... It seems like they're like 3-4 times the size of normal tires. Like, I have no idea if they're like 5 feet tall or something like that. I've never actually been around at a real monster truck. But they look like they're the size of an adult. No, sword. Give swords. "66 inches tall," so that's like 5 that is almost that's about 6 inches taller than my wife. She's 5 feet 1/2 inch. Oh, oh, geez, I missed that. Oh, 43. Oh, 60. Oh, the 66 was the size. Okay. I saw the 43s and the 66s, and I thought that was just like... I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was, like, inches of tires. Like, I thought it's like run on, I thought it was like engine related or so. That's how little I know about cars or anything like that. Is I saw the 43s and my original thought was, oh, that's like something to do with the engine. Cars are one of the many things I just, if something goes wrong or we need something done on it, I just call a professional. I do know how to... I did install a new shower head, though. And I can fix a flapper on a toilet. Terrible aim. Missed. Hey, stop it. Oh, geez, I forgot to restart the timer. Whoops. "43 inches wide. Holy crap. Oh, okay, the 43 is the width and the 66... Okay, I gotcha. I'm learning things. Well, I'm guessing based on a normal type, like, it's like anywhere between 80 and 150 for tires for just like a normal car. I feel like those would probably be a couple grand each. Hey GamePro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It is Sunday, right? I have off until Thursday for the family vacation, so all my days are kind of mixed up. BioShock is another one of those games I have to get around to. I've had it on Steam for ages, and I've heard nothing but positive things about it. Oh, wasn't there a remaster of it released like a year or two ago? Like, I know we're finally getting close to Dragon Age 4, which I'm definitely excited about. Dragon Age 1 is still one of my favorite games. Alright, if you have a jam emote, get it ready, because we are going into Turtle Rock. Oh, it's a trilogy. That makes it even easier to get all of them. 4,000 per tire? Holy buckets. Actually, I'm right here. Nope, we're just gonna go. I was gonna say, if that check down there is a sword, that just sucks for me. Wait, why am I stopping? I didn't even need to collect these keys. Wait, maybe I should, actually. Wait, that's not a sword. I want swords. And I'm geared up just fine to do a Master Silver's Gan, and I just don't want to. Well, actually, am I? Without quarter magic? Yeah, it should be fine, even without quarter magic. Magic, please. They have to hand cut monster truck tires? That probably, I'm guessing that's part of, it doesn't help the price. Normally, I shouldn't be bothering with this since I am in Go, but I really want to see another sword or quarter magic. And this doesn't take long to get to. That's not another sword or quarter magic. Oh, like the dog was like jumping and getting caught at the end of the chain? Like that, it's hard to think like that, well not, it's not hard to think, but like cool to think that that little experience as a kid turned into this iconic enemy in video games. I'd consider Chain Chomps to be iconic at least. Ooh, who's our boss? Sweet, no Trinax. That's what I like to see. That's not this. I want a sword or quarter magic. That is, oh, bother. Can't believe I had to use a full blue just because I didn't have magic to use Samaria. £200 of rubber? How much does one of those tires weigh? Wait, why am I using this? I have... Whoops. I don't need to use magic. Mirror shield. Tink, tink. Rude. Okay, we're just gonna walk through. Uh-oh. Get it? This is fine. Oh, jeez. So we're going to be buying 2 of those now. $850. Holy freaking Christmas cake. A truck? I am learning so much about not monster trucks here tonight. I didn't even know I didn't even know a truck crane was a thing until now. Aw, man. There's a sword, finally. Well, that's gonna make things a lot easier here. Still going to go and get some more blues, just in case. Not like there isn't the money. Actually, maybe I'll turn in the mushroom while I'm here too, just on the off chance that she's got quarter magic. Or the butter sword. Come on, quarter magic or butter sword. Do it, go. That's not it. I don't even care about that key. Very disappointed in you, Magic Chop. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, they drive over cars and all that glass. probably have a lot. I'm guessing you probably get like some cars that have like giant metal pieces sticking out too that they're driving over. I feel like, is there anybody that doesn't think it's fun to watch monster trucks drive over other cars? Like, that seems like, I know people don't really agree on much of anything in the world. Like, there's nothing that's really universally agreed on. But I feel like watching monster trucks drive over cars might be one of those things that everybody can agree is awesome. Alright, sword or... Stop it. Or quarter magic. Nope. Alright. That's a new one. I haven't seen that pre-fight text before. Is this enough? Yikes. That was close. That was enough. Good. It's the second time this seed I've had to mash a potion button to avoid dying. Alright, this is fine. Rude. Mean. And we're gonna have to do one more. There we go. I mean, this time is off because I forgot to restart the timer after I had to go upstairs, but... So Keysplosion was successful, but I don't know what those 20s were that I kept getting. That part is very confusing. You can control both the front and back tires? Are there like two steering wheels, or is there a button that you press to switch between the two? I'm guessing it's probably more like a button or a lever or something and not two steering wheels. Probably should have thought that one through a little more before making myself sound like a genius. Unless there actually is two steering wheels somehow. But I'm pretty sure the pictures I've seen, I couldn't see two steering wheels. Not that the pictures are necessarily 100% accurate either. A switch, okay, that makes more sense than two steering wheels. And now we get to listen to the wonderful sound of Rick Astley in 8-bit form. perfect track for an ending. And I like how you can just hold X and speed through it. Okay, that makes sense. I guess they'd definitely have to have something more with the steering to get all that to work. Alright, a little after 10, not bad. Gotta get up at normal time tomorrow because we're driving 2.5 hours to go to a resort hotel for the next couple days, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everybody. Hope everyone has a great night, stay safe, get a good night's sleep. We'll hopefully be back, well actually I don't know, we're getting back Wednesday, but the girls have a dance class Wednesday night and then another one Thursday night, so it might not be till Friday, definitely not Thursday, but it's possible Wednesday will work out. I do want to get back to Friday the 13th eventually, because I'm worried about the rust on that one. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks again everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time.